What's up, guys? Episode 3 of the Rambler, and we got the front suspension in from Heidts. Let's check it out. What's up, guys? Ben from Retroformance here. And today we are going to be looking at the front suspension that we just got in from Heidts. Now, like we said in previous episodes, we're going to need to run an aftermarket front suspension setup because the front suspension in this just can't hold up with the weight of the 12 valve. We went with one of their universal kits, which comes with cross members, brake rotors, A-arms, shock top hats, coilovers, and power steering rack. The pallet's here, the box is ready to open, so let's get to it. All right, most important thing out of all of these boxes, stickers. Can't have a race car without stickers. Alright, son, what'd you get? What'd you get for Christmas?
I don't know, it looks like a steering rack.
Bet that's not the kind of rack you were hoping for.
You know. It's kind of... It's a Volvo 240. Wagon. It just went.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Why have you been hearing it go
It
by?
went, but it's skipping in the rain yesterday, and it's still skipping today.
Didn't dry out.
No, it didn't dry out yet. But it doesn't matter at the moment. It's gonna go the other way, but top of the frame, and that's over. How that works.
Yeah.
That's not exactly how it works, but it's pretty compact though. Top of the motor.
That's it.
That's all you're gonna see.
Valve covers and turbo.
That's it.
There's the setup.
There it is, somewhat.
Somewhat. After we got the front suspension mocked up with all the pieces out of the box, we realized that there's a few dimensions there that we weren't really expecting. It's tricky working with a company with their proprietary stuff when we don't know any of the dimensions that they have, and they're not really willing to give us all the dimensions for obvious reasons. People make copies all the time. So the power steering rack ended up being mounted way too high, which actually means that we don't have the room under the oil pan because the hood is already really close to the top of the motor. This means we'd have to mount the cross member and power steering rack lower, bringing the spindle height geometry up. This puts too much stress on the tie rods and the steering rack. Also, it means that the front suspension isn't operating at ride height where it's supposed to. It's supposed to keep a nice even plane. So what we're gonna have to do is keep their suspension components, but make our own crossmember that actually mounts the rack lower and will allow us to mount the motor where we need to and clear the oil pan. Some out of the box parts will work, others won't. It means we need to go custom. So that's it. All the parts are unboxed, ready to start making our own custom crossmember and other suspension components, and we'll go from there. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Retroformance. Follow us on our other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and we'll see you next episode.